The flat I live in is called Hey guys, so I am getting ready for bed. I thought I would talk about some things. I was just answering some comments on YouTube, but I thought I would actually address this on my video because it's just easier to get the message out to more people. My flat tour video has gotten more views than I expected, and I'm getting a lot of questions about the exact location of where my flat is. Of course, in that video at the time, I didn't want to say specifically because I was still living there, but yeah, since I'm moving out now, and by the time I post this, I would probably already moved out. I thought I would just share it and just share some information about where I live and what I think about it, and also why I'm moving, because I shared on Instagram that I signed a lease for my new flat, and I did get a few messages asking me why, or like they really like the current place, why would I move? But yeah, hopefully I can answer all your questions. So the flat I live in is called London City Island. If you know the island or have seen any flats on it, you would have known that by watching my video, because all the flats on this island all look very similar, with like the black accents and like the red backsplash in the kitchens. They all look like this. So London City Island is a development of, I think, like 6-7 buildings, and we are all kind of on, it is an island, but it's attached to, like, you know, the mainland, I guess. It's like on the Thames, but it's like surrounded by a artificial river of water, I think. Anyway, so I'm on London City Island, and along with the development, there's also a new development that was like recently built, which is called Good Luck Hope, and they both share facilities, and Good Luck Hope is just not on the island, but it's like very close and connected to it. Yeah, that's where I live. If you want to search up London City Island, you can find it there. If you're looking for my specific unit, I will say that not all buildings in this complex has a nice view. I do think my view might be one of the better views. If you want to look towards like the Shard and the Eye and kind of see, Canary Wharf. There's of course buildings with the view of the O2, and then buildings of the view that's more east, which I don't think there's much of a view, but you would get really beautiful sunrises. So I think you would just want to look for a unit that's facing out of the complex, so all the buildings are kind of in a circle. So if you get a unit that is facing inward, your view won't be as nice, but it's still not bad. I did see a few units when I was looking of the view inside, and it was okay, definitely not as nice as, you know, looking outside, but yeah. Another question I get is, what agency did I use? So I use an agency called rentlondon.com. I'll link them down below. So I found them very good and efficient. They do everything kind of through a system, so you don't get a lot of contact with the agents actually. So I had an agent that I contacted to show this flat, but they have a very good system of dealing with like maintenance and everything. So it's not like you're chasing up a landlord to get things done for you. So I had a pretty good experience there. And yeah, and overall the building contents has like really great amenities. There's a concierge service, there's a parcel collection service, there is 2 pools, 2 gyms. They're shared between London City Island and Good Luck Hope. I would say they're kind of on the smaller side, so it's depending on the time of day you go, it could be pretty packed in the gyms. That's why I actually haven't used it that often. There's also like a theater room, there's work rooms, so there's a lot of these amenities, which I feel like it's pretty common for buildings, especially in Canada. A lot of condo buildings have these amenities. But anyway, so why am I moving? So I'm moving mainly because I want to try living somewhere new. Although I loved living in the island, it reminds me so much of Canada. I sometimes don't feel like I'm living in London, and I kind of just wanted to try living in like a cute, quaint little neighborhood in London, and like the London lifestyle that I imagine. To be honest, it probably isn't much better, just in terms of like, you know, an older building or an older house has more problems. But I always been living in these new builds my whole life, so I kind of wanted to live somewhere where was more character. And that's kind of the other thing about this area. This area has really great transportation links. It's on the Jubilee line right beside Canning Town. So anywhere in central London is probably only 20-30 minutes. Like the Jubilee line goes to Green Park and like okay, I can't name the stops, but anywhere I wanted to go, it doesn't take far. And if I just have to transfer, it's only like 1 or 2 stops. So it's super, super convenient. But this immediate area itself, it's not a very nice place to walk around. Like the island is nice, but if you leave the island, Canning Town used to be kind of a not so safe area. Now I think it's getting better, but there's still not a lot of like you know, cute shops or bakeries or things like that. Is still like very much developing. And there's not really a nice park around here either. There's kind of like a little park, but it's a little depressing, to be honest. There is a nice walk that you can take that's by the Thames, which is really nice, but it's only like a short little bit. So yeah, anyways, I think I just seen everything there is to see here. One of the other reasons is that this place came furnished, and I really want a place where I can kind of make it my own. Like I did my best with this place where the furniture that I could kind of disassemble and kind of stow away, I can replace it with things that were more mine and had like more of my own aesthetics. But like, for example, like things like this couch, the bed, even like the black frames, they're not quite my own aesthetic, I think. Yeah, so I just wanted to kind of move into a place where I could really make it my own. I was just not very motivated to buy more furniture for this place because there's really no point. Anyways, yeah, I think that's like mainly the reasons I'm moving. I did have an incident actually that could be a fun story time to tell you guys with the unit above me, but I think I'll share that after I officially move out, and I'll share that in a vlog sometime. But interesting story. Anyways, they're not the reason why I'm moving, but there was an incident where I was just like, oh my god, this is a nightmare. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about London City Island. I'll like answer directly in the comments now since I no longer live here. Anyways, it's getting late. I am going to get ready for bed. I'm in the midst of packing right now, so I need to finish that soon. Anyways, hope you guys are having a good week. Picnic with my best friends. We start to plan what we will do. Now life's back in color, and everything's feeling brand new. Hey guys, so today I am headed to Columbia Road Flower Market. My friend, who was my co-worker at my previous job, actually recently also moved to London. So yeah, she wanted to check it out, and I haven't been there since I first came. So I'm excited to see it. I'm trying not to buy any more plants because I have way too many and I'm about to move, so I shouldn't be buying any more plants. Watching people dance by your side, midnight in Paris. Oh, what a feeling. Steps and cobblestones, thinking this must be La Vie en Rose. Maybe I'll get a place that's right across the Notre Dame. The roof will be leaking, but I'll be as happy as they come. Well, I read that the French always say what's on their mind, leaving lipstick stains on tall glasses of wine. Practically invented being nonchalant for fun. They tear apart Voltaire just like afternoon croissants. new phone. It's a bittersweet. I am happy to get it, but sad that I have to get it. Anyways, let's do a little mini unboxing since it is new. Don't mind my nails, I was like in the process of taking them off, so a few of them are missing. Good morning, guys. Oh, these glasses have a pretty strong glare on them. Yeah, I got new glasses. So I had a kind of a little bit of a health, oh my god, I can't pronounce, health scare recently. I was just having a lot of brain fog and I couldn't see properly, and I thought it was because I was like, I don't know, tired or burnt out or something. I'm sure that was part of it, but also my vision was totally off. So there was one morning I woke up and like total brain fog, couldn't see properly, and I was seeing kind of like the half crescent shape in my vision. So I got scared, called my GP, and they recommended me to go see an optometrist. So I did that, and then at the same time I've been meaning to get my eyes checked, so I got my eyes checked too, and my vision has changed drastically. And not in the direction I thought it was going to change to. So my eyes before were 3.5 and 3.75. Somehow this eye is now 2.75. So not only was I just tired and like probably just looking at the screen way too much because I've been doing so much of like my full-time job and also freelancing, that yeah, this guy somehow just got better. So my glasses were like overcorrecting on this eye. Anyways, because it was kind of an emergency and I needed to be able to see my laptop screen clearly to work, I got these ones that were like really cheap, 40 pounds from the optometrist. They didn't really have any other styles that I liked, but anyways, it looks a little odd. But yeah, PSA, if you haven't gotten your eyes checked in a while, get them checked. It might not be bad news because apparently your eyes can get better, so to get that checked. Having a pretty productive work morning. I also went to the gym. The one that is like closest to me in the complex is a bit small. Like the weights area could really only hold like 3 people max, and then there's just like machines and treadmills on the end. So I just went to the treadmill and oh my god, I felt so much anxiety going to the gym. I've been kind of avoiding it. It feels like the first time I ever went to a gym again, where I'm like super self-conscious and like just like wary of everyone there. This is probably like a post-quarantine or lockdown side effects. I don't know. Let me know if anyone else feels like that. But yeah, I just went in, just used the treadmill and left because I was too intimidated to use any of the machines or like try to work out in the weights area. Hopefully I'll try and go a little bit more soonish, although I do just enjoy like mat workouts at home. I have lost so much strength that even those are kind of difficult for me right now. Oh my god, I've been like scratching myself and geez, okay, I need to stop that. Yeah, anyways, I am going to get back to work.
So it's just begun, and there's something on the tip of your tongue. Don't stay quiet. Things that we keep, you're on fire. So burn it with me, leave it behind.
Alright, so we just got back from the grocery store. I had some big plans to make some recipes I saw on TikTok, like the a linguine pasta recipe, and what else was there? And a nice salad and some other stuff. But if you've been following the news, you'll know that the UK has some supply chain issues right now, so there is some food shortage. It's nothing major, there's still lots of food, but you just can't get particular items, or there's just not a large stock. So when I went, there wasn't any clams. There wasn't a lot of seafood in general. So we just decided to get some pre-made pasta and pre-made sauce. And yeah, and then I think I'm gonna make a Mediterranean salad. With some like kind of Greek style dressing, and then we also bought these kind of like already pre-cooked mussels to eat as an appetizer. The only thing I am going to try to make, which they actually had everything because it's so simple, is the garlic bread that I saw, which is a bit this recipe from Audrey's. It went pretty viral, so I'm gonna give it a go.
So I roasted my garlic for about 40 minutes, added it to some butter.
Ooh, you did roast it for 40 minutes?
And some chili flakes, then gave everything a stir. Then I spread the butter onto the bread.
40 minutes. Okay. I'll roast it for as long as I can. And then... Actually, I just found a different recipe that doesn't require me to bake the garlic for 45 minutes first. I'm gonna do this instead because it's faster. Everything else is pre-cooked, so there's no point in waiting for garlic to bake for 45 minutes. Hard stuff is done now. Or all the food I actually need to cook is done now. So now I'm gonna make the pre-cooked pasta, which is just boiling it in water for like 3 minutes, I think. Yeah, just cook for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to cook this last. And I have the sauce for the pasta, which we also bought, which is some kind of, I'm not really sure if it goes with chicken and chorizo, but we'll give it a shot.
paint the night, spinning our favorite songs, holding you tight, you tight.